Good evening, everyone. Good evening, owls. Hoot, how are y'all doing? I figured I'd come on a little bit early. Good in LG. LG, how are you doing? Welcome into chat. I hope you're still here. Good evening, Pam. I see you're a spry one this evening. How are you doing? The esteemed great leader. Oh my gracious, y'all are so bad. Y'all are so bad. Old Flocko one. Good evening, my Renaissance grandma. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Oh, you had your surgery? Wonderful to hear. Wonderful to hear. Just take it easy. Take it real easy. If I remember right, you had your gallbladder out. You didn't let me know, so I could put a prayer request out. Put the prayer request out. I need to post that. Oh, no surgery. Okay. Well, what'd you do? Or recovering from Christmas. Yeah, I've been wanting to make I've got over a gallon jug of really good balsamic vinegar, and I need to get to Restaurant Depot and buy a big bag of onions and make some onion jam because I've got the brown sugar already. Hoot hoot Tammy, welcome in the chat. How you doing? Hoot hoot Lonnie, how are you doing? Welcome in the chat. Yep, Junior wanted to throw y'all a curveball and do a video. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Oh no, Pam. Yeah, send me an email. That way I know how to direct the write up the prayer request so people know exactly where to direct those prayers. Well, let me tell you, it's been interesting around here today. Good evening, Bounty. Welcome into chat, sister. How are you doing? And yeah, interesting today. We got snow. Then we got a little freezing rain. Then it went into rain. Then it quit. And now we got another small band of snow fixing to come through. Good evening, Kathy. Welcome into chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am glad you've been enjoying my videos because believe me, I am trying my best to teach everyone as much as possible while we still have time to do it. But yeah, I tell you. Wait, what harvested? Oh, and I was going to tell you about your celery. I wouldn't go over 8 hours. 8 hours, technically full sun. Uh, if you plant a plant in full sun, technically it's 6 hours. 8 hours is okay, depending on how hot your area gets. Grow lights, I wouldn't go over 8 hours because the poor plants need to rest. Yeah, I'm telling you, I couldn't do without another one of these storms like we had. I don't know. I can't. I'm not going into the hoop house. Not going into the hoop house. I'll make a video. I should be safe to go in the hoop house on Thursday. Good evening, Dark Lord Minute. Welcome into chat. How are you doing out there? You starting to feel like The Shining yet? Oh, I love that movie. I do. But yeah, today's been crazy weather. I'm doing. I'm telling you, that 20 below zero, I know a lot of people in the north laugh at us. But we're not used to those temps down here. Snowpocalypse, we got down to -12, -14. Let me tell you, -20 is horrible. It hurts. My bones were screaming. I wasn't even outside. Oh, be careful then, Dark Lord Minute. Yeah, because that'll probably melt a lot of that snow too. Oh, I see how you are, Bounty. I see how you are. I haven't heard from him. I'm going to email him tonight. I know he said his surgery went well, but I still haven't heard back from him. And yeah, it's he asked me not to say anything, but he let me know what was going on. And y'all pray for Lawrence. Just let's say pray for Lawrence. Yeah, we went to -20. That was rough, y'all. I know a lot of people up north laugh at southern people because, well, you got to remember, a lot of times y'all don't get as near as hot as we do. We don't get near as cold as y'all do. And when we say it's rough on us, imagine finding birds froze to death, squirrels froze to death. I've done seen quite a few songbirds dead. I was going to make a video and then I decided no, they deserve more dignity than that. And good evening, Regina. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? But I wanted to show them more dignity, so I didn't show a picture of them, but a lot of things have died because of this cold weather. And it just goes to prove when we say it's bad, it's bad. You won't hear me say it's bad until it's actually bad. And when songbirds and squirrels and other animals freeze to death, what does that tell you? It's bad. Good evening, Tamara. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Good evening. Yep. We had, of course, it didn't affect us, but there was rolling blackouts all through Tennessee. And let me tell you, people were panicking and everything. Now, power was only out for 30 minutes to an hour, no more. People panicking over that. Lord, you can put on a bathrobe and a hat and be fine. Your house should be able to stay fairly warm in that amount of time. Oh, believe me, it should be. And that's what I was wanting to talk to everybody about. Good evening, Forest Girl. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. But yeah, I was going to ask everyone in this experience of this weather, which we all know it's only the beginning of the grand solar minimum. Just think, this is only the beginning of winter. Only the beginning. In your preps, think about it. What do you need to bolster up? What do you need to get more of? Or what do you need to fix to make it better on you and your chances of survival? Because we ain't seen the beginning of it yet. This is just a little taste of it. But we done good. I had buckets, 5-gallon buckets of water put back in case pipes froze, because you never know. Didn't freeze, thankfully. Don't know how, but they didn't. Um, I had plenty of, yeah, I know people go, yuck, but we had instant grits. We had plenty of instant oatmeal. I had plenty of other stuff prepared to cook and coffee. Guess what? Survived. Yep, with the water, yep. But how are you going to heat that water? Because I know a lot of people have electric. Oh, and happy Yule to you too, Forest Girl. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, think about it. What's your heating source? You got gas? Do you have electric? Do you have any propane? How you going to cook anything? How you going to heat up water? Because you will go into hypothermia faster drinking cold water. It causes your body to need more intake of calories to be able to heat your body back up from the cold water. It's just like people can, yeah, you can use snow, but you can't eat it straight because it'll cause hypothermia. You got enough tanks for it to last for a while? Yep, you can. You definitely can. But I had 5-gallon buckets. I ain't gonna say how many, but it was plenty of water put back just in case. Because you gotta also be able to flush toilet and have plenty enough to drink and use to cook with. Yep, they will. I've experienced that and it's horrible. Yep. All I gotta do is I gotta get me some new gloves. Those gloves proved useless at 20 below. At anywhere between 0 to -10, they were fine. When it hit -20, they said, no, no, you're in trouble. Good evening, David. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? A lot of times you can find those good wool blankets at thrift stores and yard sales, flea markets, good flea markets, and sometimes antique stores. Sometimes, they don't charge an arm and a leg for it. Sometimes they just have them just to have them. Yep, estate sales. That's another good place. Yeah, I have great luck finding cast iron at estate sales. Yep, I had my long johns on. You better believe I had my long johns on. Yep, those are good roasters. I love those old enamel ones. Yep, an old thermos is good too, but you gotta be careful. You gotta be able to get it clean. The last thing you want is any food poisoning. Oh, honey, if you can make cornbread and on oh, let me think. What are those called? Griddles. I cook hoe cakes on griddles. You don't have to have cast iron to cook cornbread. Oh, that's good to hear, Kathy. Oh, yes, it is too, the same, Pam. Yes, it is. You do with what you got. No, doesn't mean it's going to be the best in cast iron. If that cast iron's not seasoned, guess what's going to happen? No matter how much oil you put in there or butter, it's still going to stick. It don't matter. You know what matters? What matters the most? You got cornbread. Good evening, hippie chick. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? But yeah, no, be thankful to have cornbread, period. It don't have to be cooked in cast iron because you know what? There's a lot of people out there that don't have uh, cornbread. Yep, got to get out of that spoiled state. Because believe me, cook your cornbread any way you can. Even if it's a rock, a good flat rock over a fire, guess what? You're still going to have cornbread. Yep, I'm an old, staunch, blunt woman. Daddy wasn't Willy Wonka. I'm going to tell you the truth. It might not be pretty and it might be a little painful. I'm not meaning to be hateful. Cook that cornbread any way you can, darling, and give thanks for every piece of it. Good evening, gardening warrior Q. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? But yeah, Pam, you know I love you. Don't you think I'm being mean or hateful. You cook that cornbread and be thankful for every bit of it, no matter how you get to cook it. But yeah, do what you got with what you got, how you got it, do it, and be thankful for everything. Good evening, Jeff Brown. How are you doing? Let me tell you, you can make a good grilled cheese sandwich also in aluminum foil in an engine, on top of an engine. I've cooked quite a few meals going down the road. If you're not allergic to it, add just a little bit of bleach into that one spray bottle. Good evening, GT Junior. How you doing, darling? Welcome into chat. Yes, grilled cheese with bacon. Yes, 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 yes. But no, let me tell you, it was so cold. You know what? I had no desire whatsoever to make snow cream. None. I could care less about snow cream. Grilled cheese is wonderful. I might be making me one later tonight, too. Yes, I need to, when I get, hopefully, here soon, I need to teach y'all how to make pemmican. Uh, I've got all different kinds of jerky recipes. It ain't the greatest in the world, but hardtack will keep you alive. Yep, the animal fats are the best. I had to go outside because I had to check on the hoop house in those winds. The hoop house stood. It didn't. I didn't have to adjust nothing or anything. I'm just hoping everything inside survived. If it didn't, oh well, I'll replant. But this is a learning lesson, and we got to get ready because this is only the beginning, y'all. We ain't really seen winter yet. Oh, no problem, Jeff Brown. It's better to be safe than sorry. Good evening, G Mama Grows. How are you doing? You better believe I got my bacon grease. Yes, I have bacon grease put away. Yes, I do. As you know, here in the South, that's essential. You know what bacon grease and hamburger grease is called? Baby, that's called gravy. That is called gravy. We might. I don't know. He was so nervous. Let me tell you, that man does not like to be in front of the camera. I told him, I said, look, if I aim the camera down and don't get your face, will you be okay? Now, it was his idea to make the video to begin with. He said, yeah, I think I can do it. So he done it as long as the camera wasn't, looking dead at him, which I respect that. But he was wanting to do the video last week. Didn't get to because yeah, he had extra loads thrown on him. And yeah, he came home or came back to family's house. Might as well say home. He came home and the man, he was so tired and sleepy he looked Asian. I said, no, you ain't making no dressing video. I said, you're going to go in there and you're going to lay down and get you some sleep. So that's why it didn't get done last week. Pemmican's good if you make it right. Uh-oh, sound like speak of the devil. Sounds like Junior's pulling up outside. Well, you don't have to eat pemmican straight. Pemmican a lot of times is used to make a soup with. A lot of people don't know that. They make soup with it. Pemmican, you don't have to refrigerate it. You don't. Everything's dried and preserved. Oh, he was so nervous, y'all. He was so nervous. Good evening, Eric. Welcome in the chat. This is your first time. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I take great pride in my videos because when I teach somebody to do, how to make a tincture or an oxymel or anything like that, I'm speaking from experience, years of experience, hands on training. Yes. And plus, I love stinging nettle. I absolutely love stinging nettle. And I've got several other videos coming up soon teaching y'all how to make other things. Yep, I know you just parked. I heard you. Good evening, the Skeleton Key. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Oh, you're welcome. I am more than happy to do what I do because you know what? I love doing what I do. And y'all can thank Bounty. Y'all can thank Bounty. She's one of several that pushed me to get a YouTube channel started. But she was pretty much the main force that, talked me into starting a YouTube channel. Guilty as charged. Oh, you have the arthritis that caused the drying of the skin, right, Eric? Um, what I have found now, it's a little expensive, but emu oil, EMU. I know a lot of people go, ew. It is the one oil that sinks the deepest into our skin. It is extremely healthy for you. Very good for the I can't remember. I know the exact name for it, and I apologize. I can't remember it at the moment. Uh Mix in with the emu oil. I'll have to look up my recipe again. I gave it to uh if Shorty was in, she could tell you, but sandalwood, pure sandalwood essential oil and frankincense, and there was another one, I believe. Let me look at my notes and send me an email, Eric. I'm still catching up with emails, y'all, but that will work wonders for it. And yes, I know you're a man. Do not let this bother you, not one bit. At night, before you go to bed, you're going to want to rub this on your hands. Is it your hands that you're having trouble, if I remember right? The nettle tea might help. Yes, it could. The nettle tea could. Usnea tea would be really good as well. But at night, if you can get some, don't let this upset you. Get you some white cotton gloves that will fit, not too tight because you don't want to cut the circulation off because that could aggravate it. Some white cotton gloves and rub the emu oil all in your hands with the frankincense and sandalwood essential oils. There we go. And put your gloves on it and sleep overnight. Now it works for any other spots on you as well. I haven't tried it yet because I don't know the shelf life of emu oil. Hold on, let me catch back up on chat. Sorry, I got kind of in depth. I'll have to look up my notes Eric can email me, and I will go back through there and find that. Okay, Pam. Okay. Well, yeah. Get you some good white cotton gloves, undyed, and do your hands at night or when you need them. Now, I'm gonna tell you one thing that will, and this is kind of, it sounds weird, but water is kind of, when you have it on your hands, water is your enemy. Yes, wash your hands, but you don't want to leave your hands soaking in water for long. Like washing dishes and stuff will aggravate it as well. Good evening, Grace before me farms. How are you doing? Good evening, Urban Harvest. Welcome into chat. Is this your first time? Good evening, Angel. Welcome into chat. How are y'all doing? Yes, I love different woods to smoke with. Yes. Well, welcome into chat for your first time. All right, since we have quite a few new people into chat, we affectionately call each other owls. It's called Old Ways Learners. Some like to call themselves owlets, but we are all owls and we're the owl family. So if you hear us hooting, we haven't lost our minds. Well, some I'm not too sure about, but we are called owls. I am so happy to see so many new people. But yeah, owls, it was Homestead in the Hood, I believe. A wonderful, sweet lady, absolutely wonderful, sweet lady who come up with owls, old ways learners. Yeah, I am so glad to see so many wonderful faces. Aha! Yeah, well, there's like six or seven different kinds of liquid smoke. I absolutely swear by liquid smoke, y'all. Oh, no problem, hippie chick. I hope you're feeling better. Yep, I know you're tired because you always have a early morning. You take care, darling, and as always, thank you for coming in. Oh, I'm always thankful for you to stop in. Always thankful. Hey, look, Dark Lord Man, I always tell people don't push me. It's a short trip. And it's so short, I don't need a tour guide. Love you too, hippie chick. You take care and stay warm up there. I have a huge playlist on different tinctures, on herbal teas. Yeah. And we're going to be doing even more this year. I'm telling you, if you have it growing around you, harvest Usnea, Usnea. I have several videos on it. Now, if you're not from like the South where I am, there is 7 different varieties that grow in America. For the love of God, do not mistake. You're not going to die, but it is not um, Spanish moss. Spanish moss is a completely different plant. But Usnea, look in my tincture making playlist. I have one where I show you harvesting it. I have tincture making videos, tea making videos, uh, herbal vinegars, quite a bit. Even how to make your own salves. We got a lot more to do, y'all, before much longer. Oh, thank you, Grace. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. I know your name. I don't want to murder it, Grace, before me. I'm telling y'all, until I've talked to you quite a few, please do not think I'm being rude. I've never been good with names, but if I've ever seen your face, I know you. I know you. But your name, I can't help it. All right, if you're planting an herb garden, Grace Before Me Farms, and I know your name starts with a B if I remember right. There is a good seed company not far from you. It's called Strictly Medicinals. Look them up. Look them up. It can be on dead or dying, or it's also on living. It's not a parasite at all. It's a mixture of a lichen and I forget the other thing, but it doesn't kill plants. What I was going to ask you, hippie chick, is if you have any chaga growing up your way. I've been trying to get a hold of chaga. I've been hoping to find somebody that would trade. I will trade tincture for chaga. Yeah, it doesn't kill anything. And let me tell you, I swear by Usnea, me and Junior, since that crap come across the big water, and we know where it came from, we have took our Usnea and elderberry tincture, and knock on wood, guess what? Still, we are still safe from it. I swear by Usnea, I have healed not only humans and children with it, I have healed chickens, I have healed sick cats, sick dogs. I have healed quite a bit with Usnea. Now, you can take Usnea as a tincture or make it as a tea. Now, I'm going to tell you, it doesn't taste great, little honey, or just drink it down, either or. I swear by Usnea, and it should be in everybody's homes. Brandy, I knew it. Look at you, Grace Before Me, Barbs. That was good. But yeah, I want to make pemmican. I want to show y'all how to make hardtack. Um, but yeah, gather Usnea. I'm not joking, y'all. Gather Usnea if it grows around you. Now, know in America there are 7 different kinds. Just do your research. It's not hard to find. Yeah, yeah, no, don't you be going up no 30 feet up. See, I've seen it up there in Alaska, and it grows like 5 feet, 7 feet. I'm like going, I just watch and twitch because I need chaga because I found out that my chaga powder went bad, and I'm so upset. Yeah, I wouldn't put no bananas in no pemmican. That's no, no. Pretty much the only things that went into pemmican was uh choke cherries, choke berries, blueberries, cranberries, um, and there were some other berries, but other than that, no wonder it went bad. No. Oh, just the thought of bananas and pemmican. Ugh. Yep, yep, it is. Now I have found out if I baby the birch trees, I can grow chaga down here. But I want to get somewhere more secure where I know I'm not going to be bothered. I got my 100-acre woods, and I can get away with growing chaga down here on birch trees, but I want to get somewhere where I don't have to worry about the trees, any neighbors. Um, but yeah, I can inoculate the trees myself. I've watched it being done. I know how to do it, and I know where to get the spores from. I know, but choke cherries made right are good. Now, you got your choke cherries on the western side of the Mississippi, or on the eastern side, you have the choke berries. Yep, I don't have any of the birch polypores down here. Well, yeah, it's not supposed to be. Even the Native Americans kept it put up. Yes, rose hips. Yes, buffalo berries, choke cherries, saskatoons. Yep, yep. Yeah, garlic, y'all. Garlic's a whole lot stronger than you give it credit for. Yes, it's over harvested. It really is. It truly is because people don't, well, some people do, but most don't respect harvesting correctly and responsibly. You go harvest a little here, a little there. You don't bother them for years after you harvest from them. You let them build back up. Let me tell you, choke cherries and choke berries make epic jam, y'all. Welcome back, Pam. You need energy. Yes, greed. It's everything that is destructive boils down to greed. And people and vanity. Vanity, yeah. That's just it's just a lot of things, and people don't realize, once it's gone off the face of the earth, guess what? It's gone. Unless you're one of these crazy scientists who's already trying to bring back dinosaurs. I'm telling you, I'm for some science, but most of it I am totally against. Now, see, I don't believe you, Dark Lord Minute. We eat ungodly amounts of garlic. You know what? If a vampire licked me, it should die. You need to experience southern mosquitoes. because they don't care. They're going to come after you no matter what. They will get you even if you have Cutter Deep Woods off on. They don't care. Okay, good night, hippie chick. You take care. Good evening, Nancy. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Yes, I am. I am proud of anybody who tries to become as self sufficient as possible. Do I expect everybody to do it? No. Sorry, y'all. Would I like to see more people doing it? You betcha. Because I'm telling you, they're trying to call people. They don't care. They don't care. And people's finally going to wake up. Yep, they've been doing a lot of nuclear stuff, and I am against anything to do with that, any nuclear weapons, any testing. A lot of these scientists needs to be reeled in. Poor old Junior looking like somebody beat him up and put him in the stable, you know.
Got a 3:30 pickup.
What? Okay. Oh, the orange extract. Yes, I got my letter, Nancy. I got the letter. I haven't got to open it yet because I've got two other things I've got to get from the post office. They were closed today. Wait, you're growing garlic and you're allergic to it? Look, I can't help it, honey. I am tired. Now, the orange slice that I made is an extract. You can use it as for vitamin C, but that's for baking and cooking with. They also smeared their cells with bear fat and mosquitoes. For mosquitoes, bear fat's a repellent as why. Good evening, Monica. Welcome into chat. Oh, I know you tried, Jeff. Don't think I'm not saying that you don't. But there are people out there that could care less, and they don't realize they're going to be cold. They're going to be cold because they're trying to. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, I avoid old big pharma as absolutely as much as possible. I have no desire to take none of their medicine because over the years, when I was younger, it one or two came very close to killing me, and quite a few made me sick. And I said, no more, no more. I'm done. Oh God, Forrest girl. Well, there's the Ronco, but I'm gonna tell you the brown Ronco, but I'm gonna tell you it's just best to save up your money, and get a good one. And that way you don't have to buy another one for a long time. Like my grandmother said, you get what you pay for. I understand about needing to go inexpensive. I truly understand that. But I'm telling you, sometimes on certain things, it's not the route to take. It's definitely not. Okay. Yes. All you're going to do is heat it on low temperature. Use a double boiler. Use a double boiler. Heat it until it's liquefied. Some of it will float down, some of it will float up, the B parts. Use a very fine strainer and strain it through. I don't know who Spade is. I have no clue on who Spade is. But I'd have a heart attack if I had 32 pounds of beeswax. Lord, I would be happy, happy as could be. Oh, you're welcome. I'm more than happy to help. Because I've got to get a hold of some beeswax. I've got some new things I want to make. I want to show y'all how to make them as well. Well, you can make candles, definitely. Ha ha ha. All right, now I know who that is. But yeah, sometimes you have to save up to get good quality. Those, like the dehydrator that Lawrence donated the money, the funding for me to get, worth every penny, worth every single penny. Stop! I'm having a hard enough time stopping doing it myself. I look over towards the kitchen. Junior's standing there, the door frame's holding him up, and he looks dead at me and does this biggest yawn. So y'all, I'm fighting it. I promise y'all. I'm trying to fight it, but he's not helping. Yep, that's what I'm needing beeswax for. Oh my gracious. Oh my gracious, I need a neighbor like that, Lord. Oh my God. Y'all be visiting me in the emergency room if I had a neighbor like that. Oh my God, that's amazing. What was he doing getting out of it? Oh my gracious. Yes, he's killing me. He's exhausted. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, we're having leftover Christmas dinner. We had a small ham, Junior's dressing, deviled eggs, and creamed potatoes. Grits casserole. Oh Lord, grits. Period. Yes, as long as they ain't sweet, I'm good with grits. I love my grits. Oh my gracious. Oh, that would, yes, get it while you can. Get it while you can and put it back. I think I have to renegotiate our payment. But yeah, see, I would let them do it on our property too, but with the hellions next door, of course, now the thought of bees stinging them is a different story, but uh, I just don't want to take no chances, if somebody's starting a whole bunch of crap. Oh, yep, that's kind of how I eat it. I have to be careful what I put meat wise in it, but yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. Store it up. Honey don't go bad. Yes, it turns to sugar, but you know what? It's still good, y'all. It is still good. You know how I like to, my favorite way to eat grits, Nancy, is take a good bowl of grits. One that doesn't have lumps in it. Junior's over here smiling at me. Take that bowl of grits. Fry you a couple of over easy eggs until the white is cooked. Put that in there. Chop that all up, mix it up real good. Put some cheese all in there. Put some pecani sauce or salsa, real good chunky salsa in there. Mix that all up. And some hot sauce. And some bacon. Oh, oh my God, I love it that way. I'm surprised that insurance don't hurt you, cause you to have gallbladder attack. But yeah, don't give me no sweet grits. Ugh, ugh. Yeah, and that would be a bad situation. I understand, Dark Lord, in a minute. Yep, I would do it too. I would definitely do it. Guarantee. That way you guarantee pollination. And make sure you have, of course, your garden or close to that. And also specialized, pollinator plants. I can't help it, y'all. I'm trying. I'm drinking coffee, but coffee don't do that. Coffee mellows me out. I had quit. We're gonna have to blame, Junior. Because you looked dead at me when you standing in that door frame as it held you up and yawned right at me. I see you smiling. Don't look innocent. It's not. No, no. I am sorry to hear that, man. Well, you're gonna get well soon. Just stay positive. Yes, yes, you have, Jeff. You've been eating them wrong. But if that's how you like it, eat them that way. I can't help it. I rib people because I can't. Don't don't come at me with no sweet grits. Don't come at me with no sweet cornbread. I will gag. It's nasty. Ugh. But if that's how you like it, go for it. I can only try to convert you. But let me tell you, a big old pan of shrimp and grits. Mwah. Oh, shrimp and grits. It's amazing. All right, you're allergic to the bee sting. Can you still eat the honey bounty? I won't hold that against you, Jeff. I promise. I'll try not to. Yes, fried cheesy grits. Oh my God. I just got an instant smile from Junior over here on the couch. I guess I'll have to get up and make cheesy grits for breakfast in the morning, huh?
Mhm.
Okay, that was Yeah, shrimp, also known as shrimpies. And there you go. But bees are going to find stuff to pollinate. You don't have to move them just to that side. Bees will pollinate past 50 miles area. Because I've known some people that couldn't, was allergic to being stung. Well, could be deathly foreign to be stung, and they could not have the honey either. See, some people can and some people can't. And some people are just so scared of bees that they immediately scream, I'm allergic to them. They're just scared of them. Some people are actually allergic to them, and there are some that can have the honey and the honey products. Some cannot. I have a dear friend that no, she's highly allergic to them, and she cannot have the honey at all. Nothing made by bees at all. Well, you can't get bit by nothing. And see, I'm not allergic to brown recluse stings, which is a good thing. Yep, you got to be careful about one of the honey powders, because I'm trying to think of what the company's called. It's the big freeze dried. Yeah, it goes by honey powder. No, it's not honey powder. Yeah, it's got some honey powder in it, but it's mostly sugar. Yep, that's just something each person has to find out on their own on that one. That's one of those, you got your own responsibility. Yeah, because I'm not allergic to them, but I'm going to tell you right now, they all hurt. Yep, just tired, just tired. Had a late night last night trying to get the video done. And then for some odd reason, I woke up early this morning. Yes, Augustin Farms. Yep. It's not all honey at all. Yes, honey powder. Yes. Augustin Farms has it. I got 2 or 3 big canisters of it, but it's got some honey, freeze dried honey in it, but it's mostly sugar. For baking, for like honey powder would be even better to add to salves and stuff because some things you don't need all the moisture in it. Also used for other things, but that's for somebody else to find out about. But yeah, honey powder, if it's pure honey, that's a good way to mix in with, if it's pure honey and made into a powder, it can be mixed in with powdered dry yarrow, and that will not only make a bleed stop, but it'll make a bleed stop that'll instantly start the healing process. Now, I didn't know they had EpiPens for cows. That's a new one on me. Because believe me, the fish amoxicillin works. Back in the day, you got sick. That's before everybody built up a tolerance to antibiotics. You'd go to the co-op, get you a dose of oh crap. I don't use antibiotics much. What's it called? Penicillin. Same thing. He went outside to have a smoke and be sneaky. He come in, got me started yawning, y'all. And then he goes outside. I thought he was sitting over here. Last time I seen him, he was sitting on the couch. I thought he was going to sleep. See, I tell you, that man's sneaky. You gotta watch him. But yeah, I didn't know there was EpiPens for cows. That's something interesting, though. But then it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. Why would they have to have EpiPens for cows? I don't ever remember hearing about, cows being allergic. Ah, okay. Because I'm like, oh, what on earth? What on earth? Now I can understand them having an allergic reaction to a vaccine. Absolutely, I can understand that. I'm trying not to yawn, y'all. I promise. Oh, I know a lot of people don't see my community tab post. Did y'all see my post about Jimmy Pickles Pepper Company seed sale? Man, that's a mouthful, y'all. Yep. Let's just say we're going to have some interesting hot peppers growing around here next year. Hopefully. As long as all hell doesn't break open. But yep, going to be making some ungodly hot pepper jelly. Looking forward to making that pepper jelly. Teach y'all how to make my version of pepper jelly, which is a whole lot better than a lot of the other pepper jellies. Good evening, Tanya. Welcome in the chat. How are you feeling? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Crap. I am so sorry to hear that. Never like busted pipes. Never good. But yep, we got a bunch of Yep, I'll tell you exactly what you're allergic to. It's the same thing I'm allergic to. You're allergic to the latex. Best thing that I used, alcohol. Either rubbing alcohol or witch hazel. I'm gonna tell you it burns, but it gets rid of it. And then I was blessed to have Silverdine, which is a cream that I'm hoping to be able to be making with Junior before long, where you use the colloidal silver to make the Silverdine cream. Yeah, so hopefully me and Junior will be making silver water before long. Oh no, she definitely ain't your neighbor way down where she's at. No, she's down there in Florida, y'all. Yeah, and that's what it's going to continue to happen. Those grain fires, they're still having them. They don't care. They don't care. Oh my God! I hope one day you can find a better place to be, Tanya. I pray you do. Because I'll tell you that park's something else down there. I tell you, they don't want to do nothing. I'm beginning to think they might be the same people in cahoots with that modular home trailer park that they built back behind the property. Good evening, Candy. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in on break. But yeah, best thing to do on the when you tell them you can get band-aids that don't have the latex in them, the latex adhesive and stuff. You can find the tape that is latex free. You can also, of course, find the gloves and everything. Yes, we had a good Christmas. A small Christmas, but a good one. You know what? The main thing on Christmas, we were all above ground and about as healthy as we could be. And we were breathing air. Yes, sow true seeds. I swear by them. SOWTRUE Seeds, SEEDS. They are a wonderful seed company. I swear by them. Yes. Oh, also, look up your state. Look up your state. They're already talking about the tree giveaway day. Your state's sponsored tree giveaway. Um, can also be hooked up with Arbor Day. They're already talking about the trees. Yep, we had snow this morning as well. We started out at snow, then it went to freezing rain, then it went to rain, then it stopped. Then it went back to rain. 'Cause we went up to a heat wave today, y'all. Heat wave. We got up to 39. Uh then it went back to rain, a little bit of freezing rain, then right back to snow. Now we're supposed to have maybe one or two more bands of snow come through. It's crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, it is. They are wonderful. I love them. I love So True Seeds. And if you like hot peppers, medium hot peppers, mild peppers, look on the community tab, and because Jimmy Pickles Pepper Company, he's got a 50% off his whole store. All the all the pepper seeds that he sells. Yep, by this weekend we're going to be up in the 60s. That's why I'm not opening up the hoop house until either Thursday or Friday. The hoop house held up. I don't know how. I think I prayed so much over it, but I don't know because I had 3 candles going on, burning on the inside. I'm praying that it stayed just warm enough. If not, I'll start over again. Man, I miss 70s for us, girl. I miss 70s. Yep, let it melt. Yep. Now, y'all have to think about this. We know we're in the beginning. We're going into the third or no, fourth year. Fourth year, if I remember right, of the grand solar minimum. Have y'all noticed each year winter's getting a little worse? Just think, the beginning of winter only just started. It's never been this bad here before. Never been this cold in my lifetime here. Now, just think each year. Last year, the big one was snowpocalypse. And snowpocalypse for us is what come through Texas and come up and nailed us. A lot of people don't realize it wasn't just Texas that got nailed. It was the whole South that got nailed, but you only heard about Texas because, well, a lot of them don't know how to survive. Wasted all that food, and all they had to do is move them refrigerators and freezers outside or put that food in coolers outside. Just imagine if this is only the beginning of winter. We're not done yet, y'all. We're not done yet. It's still coming. Okay, hold on a minute. Yep. Yeah, no. I'm good. I'm good. But I know we haven't seen the end. All right, there y'all go. There's Pete. Welcome in, Pete. Everybody was worried about you, especially last week, because we haven't heard from you in a while. You done okay through those tornadoes? I wonder if it's those red wine or something like that. Tanya, don't get me to lying about mushrooms now. No, the grand solar minimum runs in 30 years. Every 500 years. Huh?
400.
I thought it was a 500-year cycle.
400-year cycle.
You sure?
That's when they were doing all the reporting on it. That's what they came up with. It's a 400-year cycle.
Okay, 400 years. We're all allowed to be a space case every once in a while, Pete, as long as you either got you some rest or you were having a good time. That's what mattered. No, that's Lawrence. Lawrence is the one that likes to French kiss the jellyfish. Lawrence is the one. And Lawrence is the one that I'm really, really worried about. I ain't heard from him in a while. I'm gonna have to rattle his cage. I was going if we didn't see from Pete tonight, I was gonna rattle his cage too. Check on him. I'm gonna make sure our bets are okay. Hold on, I missed something. Yep, she is. She definitely is, but also it's something we can't help when it runs in natural cycles. And see, that's a lot of things, weather people don't want you to know that things run in cycles. Weather runs in cycles. A lot of things run in cycles, but even women. How dangerous are we when we run in cycles? But he just inhales them. Yes, he had some major surgery. Yeah, Lawrence had some major surgery. Now I know he wanted me to share his email with everyone, so y'all every once in a while check my community tab on my homepage. That way y'all can see what's going on because it doesn't always. I saw you.
Huh? I didn't yawn.
Oh yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. It's not my fault, y'all. I am fighting yawning. Big as can be. Just lay down. Don't think about it. Lay down. Don't look at me. Don't laugh. Don't do nothing but sleep. But yep, he looked dead at me and yawned. Jana does me the same way. It's a miracle Jana's not in here doing it. I think they all converge to try to make me sleepy. The cats do me the same way. What are you looking for? You should see the looks on his face. So he's teasing me right back. He does it. He aggravates me to get me to do it because I think he feeds off of it.
Oh,
It's not my fault. It's Junior's fault. Oh no, it's not late birthday. Tanya said happy birthday.
so I said thank you.
All right, he said thank you, and he. What do you want to say to everybody else?
Merry Christmas.
And thank you for telling you happy birthday. Oh, he's just giggling now. He's just being. Let me tell you, yeah, he can be a handful, but so can I. That's why we match up very well. I can't help it. Don't tell me don't yawn. Don't use no yawning icons because that only encourages it, y'all. Are you trying to get me in trouble with YouTube? They already don't like me. Oh, believe me, I love seaweed salad. I don't know what it is about that. Oh my gracious. Now, we like sushi. We do not like sashimi. I ain't eating no raw meat. Yep, shrimp on the Barbie. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes I get after it, it's like, come on, speak up, baby. Speak up. I can't hear you. They say a happy birthday. What do you say?
Thank you.
Okay. I hope y'all heard that. Because now he's acting like he can talk low now. He wouldn't let me make him a cake or buy one.
That's right.
No, he wouldn't let me either buy him a cake or make him a cake. No, he's not one of those. Well, depends on how you're raised. He's not one of those birthday celebrators. Oh no, he's laying there on the phone, y'all. He's laying there on the phone. Yep, and I gotta write your birthday down, Angel. That way I'll remember last time. Oh, lucky rat. I haven't had roasted rabbit in a long time. No, he won't touch a drop because he's got a load to go do tonight. Hummingbird cake is so good, but ooh, is it rich? Bounty, Bounty said she takes it back that she told you happy cake day and just happy regular old day. He's over giggling. He's over here giggling on that one. I worry about you at times, baby. I really do.
You gonna tell them what's in the dynamite rolls?
That's the one with the fried eel. That the fried eel is our favorite. Uh oh, I missed something. Hold on, I missed something. Yeah, happy regular old day then. Well, thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. I do. I really appreciate that. Yeah, no, no, no. when we first met, that man laying there on the couch trying to act all innocent like. Cookie monster. Sweet monster. Now, it's just like, I don't know who this man is. I'm starting to think he's having a midlife crisis or something, y'all. Oh, look at him over there laughing. Oh, he's trying to give me the look that I'm immune to. Yeah, now he's laughing. I know. Don't want to celebrate cake. My gracious. Yeah, we look forward. When I was a kid, cake and ice cream. I really didn't care if I got a present as long as I got cake and ice cream. More than likely, Angel, more than likely, he's done got spoilt rotten. Spoilt rotten. All right, what time did you say your load's at? 3:30?
3:30.
What time do you want up? Sorry, y'all, not meaning to be rude.
2.
2 o'clock. Is that going to be enough time for you to wake up?
2 is when I gotta leave. 1:30.
1:30? Okay. No problem, Pete. Completely understand. We're hoping we're going to get to capture you for the whole chat one week. But the main thing is you let us know that you is okay. We were talking about you last week and was, especially Pam was, worried about the tornadoes around you. What? Angel, didn't you send me something already? Wait a minute. I know you sent me something. Don't tell me. I'll look because I got to go back tomorrow. Well, we worry about the owls. We got to take care of family. We take care of one another. What are you giggling about over there?
Giggling.
Yes, you was. Chuckling then. Okay, maybe not giggling. You were chuckling. Yes, definitely keeping you in our prayers, Pete. We just worry about one another and we want to take care and make sure each of us are okay. That's why we're here. We're here to take care of one another and grow together. And in worst case scenario, hover together and stay warm. All right, let's get back to talking since we've got a little bit of time. What else was I going to say? Oh, did y'all notice the difference in this storm compared to most storms? Did you notice how much different the effect was on your body? Bounty. Oh no, that storm's passed through. The disturbance that came through today didn't bother me at all. But let me tell you, I'm gonna start taking notes as well. I don't have an Instapot, so I can't tell you how to cook with one. Haven't got one yet. So, and I don't know which ones because I haven't even been looking. Yes, the plants are going to be strained because of this weather. That wind, let me tell you, that wind was something I have never heard before. I have heard tornadoes. I have been in hurricanes. I've been in a lot of things, but I was, laying in bed, hunkered down because I had everything we needed. I was hunkered down with the cats. I was going to ride the storm out. Let me tell you, I heard the wind coming for a while. When it finally got to us, I hadn't heard wind like that before. It was, how they say how the wind howls? It was a howl of a wind I've never heard before. It was deep. It shook those poor trees like no tomorrow. I popped up out of bed because I literally felt like my bones were going to explode as it came across. That was creepy. I'm telling y'all, that's not normal. Keep the cold crap. Well, be thankful. Keep that joker. You better believe it. We had them in the. We were hunkered down in the what I call the bunker room, also known the bedroom. Yeah, those are called heating pads. Yeah, in a way, but this one was a deep, deep. It had a hint of wolf like howl in it. Those trees were swaying like crazy and dark, slate gray. No rain, slate gray. It came through about a minute later is when the sideways rain came, and then sleet. Then it turned to snow. We dropped 30 over 30 degrees in 30 minutes, y'all. The last time I saw something like that was that ice storm and what was it, 94? It might have been the 93 one, but I know there was one, might have been 93. It started out as a thunderstorm that turned into an ice storm. That wasn't nothing compared to what this was. Yep, he's out cold. Put that phone down, go sleep. You need rest, baby. You look like hell warmed over. Laying there all squinty eyed, y'all. Nope, nope, they're not happy at all. But yeah, I was hoping the big our big oak right behind the house was gonna do fine. Thankfully it did. But yeah, that wind was something else. Okay, Bounty. Good luck. Hopefully the Canadians will win. You can't let those Czechoslovakians beat y'all. And you have a happy new year. I get to see y'all live stream on the 2nd. There's Shorty. Good evening, Shorty. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Oh, believe me, he'll wake up if I was to stick a cold bare foot on him. He hollered out the other night when I stuck a cold hand on him. That's always fun. I can't help it. I'm sinister. Wait till he gets all bundled up nice and warm. And slide that cold hand on bare skin. Yeah. I can't help it. Good evening, Prepare for Eternity Homestead. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? I'm above ground and doing well. Thank you. All right, Jeff, you stay safe and sound up there and try to stay warm. That almost sounds like what happened out there in Oklahoma. That's a little too good a timing on that one. Greetings from Alabama. Thank you, and greetings back from Tennessee. Welcome into chat. Oh my gracious. I'm so sorry to hear that, Shorty. Is he doing better now? I don't doubt it. Oh my gracious, that's dangerous. Hey, main thing is you got a roof over your head. I know it's rough. You got any spare blankets that you're not using? Summertime like t-shirts or something that you can, that are, kind of raggedy or anything, you stuff in those holes too. A lot of things, ragged towels. I'm glad to hear that he's home and doing better, but man, that's not good. You want me to put him on the prayer list, Shorty, or you think he's out and safe, or yes, that storm had a very weird vibration. Yes, it did. And let me tell you, my bones hurt way worse than they've hurt in a long time, and in some ways, not that way. Oh, I didn't mean it like that, LG. I was just saying. Uh, but yeah, there's many things you can use. Cardboard. You can tape up cardboard. If you got a liquor store anywhere near, they always got free boxes. Okay, Shorty, I'm gonna be sending out a prayer request soon because I need to get that done. If you're needing prayers, let me know, and especially if you're not on the last prayer request list that went out and you'd like to be put on it, let me know. Anytime you need prayers, send me an email or comment on one of my posts, and I will put you on the prayer request list. Now, from what I've heard, apparently bubble wrap makes good insulation as well. I'm just glad he got to come home before Christmas. And the main thing is he made it. Okay, Ogie, I just wanted to make sure. Because some people, I've had people go off on the deep end and I never meant anything. Yep, I can definitely understand that. It'll be hard, but you can make it through it. You got it. Just let her know that maybe, just maybe, her birthday might get have to be extended out. She'll be fine. I'm sorry to hear that, Lord, but I'm so glad that he's okay. We live in all kinds of things. That's just like me and Junior. We're off grid. We have running water, but we've been off grid for almost 5 years, starting our fifth year this year. So yeah, we all survive best we can. And that's why I tell people, wean yourselves off that electricity. Okay, Tanya, I'll definitely keep you on the prayer list. Get to feeling better, darling. You rest up and you take care down there and you stay safe and sound. You take care, Tanya, and we'll see you next week. Well, a lot of people pray for things they don't even need. I pray for people who are sick, who are injured, who need help, protection, things like that. There's a lot of people praying for things that, they can do without. But people who are sick, who are injured, definitely need prayers. Those who have bad housing, they can always use prayers for protection and warmth. I rarely ever tell anybody about what's going on, but yeah, we live off grid. We survived this storm off grid. We had a propane heater. If we can do it, guess what? Everybody else can. We don't have electricity. Haven't had it for going on 5 years now. Well, starting of 5 years. That's why I come over to family's house. They don't mind me, borrowing internet. Well, I can't say I'm borrowing internet because I can't give internet back. And that's why I have the shed of many names. So when I need something to do electric wise or their kitchen, I can make videos for y'all. Stay positive, Angel. You got it. Oatmeal. Oatmeal will help with that. And sometimes it's genetics. A lot of times you're high blood pressure or no blood pressure, no problems with your blood pressure. And plaque can just be genetics. But I can put if you want to email me your church's name, I'll put the church name in the prayer list, prayer request. But as for, you know, specific needs, diapers and stuff, should have thought about that before you had a baby. I'm tough on that stuff. You always prepare for everything. Take care of one another. Now, if you're sick, you better believe I'm going to pray for you. You're hurt, you better believe I'm going to pray for you. There's a lot of things out there. A lot of things. And we need to start banding together and taking care of one another. Now I haven't tried the red yeast pills. I've seen them. I've seen them on the shelves, but I can't speak it from experience on them. Oh my gracious, I'm sorry to hear that, Shorty, and I will add them. Uh do you want me to put their first name on there or just say that they are your cousin? Don't have to have last name as long as I have first name, or I will say your cousin. Just got diagnosed with heart congestive heart failure and blood clots. His heart is only working at 14%. Okay. All right. I will get this, y'all. I will have the prayer request up on my community tab later this evening because this time I'm getting hard on myself and I'm going to have it up. Let me take a note on that right now. I need to start having pen and paper beside me. Sorry, y'all. Not not being rude, but I want to make sure that I don't miss anybody's. Roger. Okay. Not meaning to be rude, y'all. I want to make sure I get it correctly. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. I want to make sure that I got the names and everything straight. I'm not wrapping up just yet. I'm not done yet. Oh, I'm not done yet. I still got a little under 5 minutes, but who knows? But if anybody else has any prayer requests, you can either let me know now or send me an email, and I will make sure that it gets up there. But I going back talking about the red yeast rice pills, I've seen them. but I haven't um, done a whole lot of research on them. Okay, Pam, definitely. Thank you, Eric. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Yeah, this is family time where I actually get to sit down and get to talk to everybody. Well, a form of talking to everybody. And I get to sit down, laugh, joke, interact with family, see how everybody's doing. Yep, wanting to survive New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. Yep, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little how they celebrate New Year's Eve over around me. Okay, Eric. Sorry. What is memory care? Because I haven't heard it called that unless spell check got you. 92. That's wonderful to hear. She's living a long life. I do too, Grace. I enjoy so much being having the Owl family and getting here to spend time. Oh, okay, okay. I'm sorry about that, Eric. I didn't know. But 92, that's wonderful. And I know that's hard on you. I know it is. I know it. But just when you see her, you smile at her because you know somewhere deep inside she knows who you are. She knows who you are deep inside because the bond of a mama and a child, no matter what, is never broken. There's always a link there. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Just know, no matter what, I know it's hard, but she's there. She's there. She knows you. And every time you get to visit with her, that connection is there. You'll know it, even if it's just holding her hand and talking to her. She knows it. And she's had a good long life. 92 is a blessing. Because nowadays, they sure don't want us to live that long. They're trying their best to make sure we all start dying early. But that's why I tell everybody live every day to the fullest. Give thanks for every single day, no matter how bad it is. Because a lot of people don't realize the minute you're born, you start dying. You never know when your card's going to be punched. Live every year, every day, every second to the fullest, and give thanks for everything. Everybody went quiet. Did y'all all head out? Yep, absolutely true, Lonnie. It truly is, Shorty. It is. But Blessed are those who hang through it with their parents. Blessed are those who stand there by their parents, sit there by their parents. Because they brought us into this world and they took care of us. It's the least we can do in their end as well. Not my fault, Pam. Not my fault. Not my fault. Blame the weather. Yep. It's hard, but we none of us know how we're going to go. Nobody ever knows. But we always hope that there's someone with us at the end. Because nobody should die alone. Well, with that being said, main things you stay safe and sound, Dark Lord Minute. All of y'all stay safe and sound because this weather's going to be interesting. We're not done with winter yet. This is only the beginning. Yep, always give thanks for waking up another day. But also remember, it is our responsibility to take care of ourselves. It is our responsibility to make sure that we have what we need to survive. The problem is with a lot of people, they all want to um, blame God for not doing it for them. And yeah, there's a lot of people out there that like to play the blame game. Yeah, and it's not up to God to do the work that you're supposed to be doing to survive. Do what you can, get what you can. Get main focus on what you need. The rest will fall into place. Oh Lord, that means that's going to be coming our way. Oh Lord, I might have to really keep an eye on the radar now. And I'm telling you, the ground's soggy as it is. It's well, not too soggy because it's kind of frozen. For once, the ground froze. All right, y'all. I have enjoyed myself. Thank y'all so much, each and every one of y'all, for coming in. And I would appreciate everybody that's when you head out, if you haven't clicked the like or the subscribe button, please do. And please remember to click likes on a video that you watch because it means a lot to me and the YouTube algorithms. It helps out a whole lot. Yep, you got out of Cali. We're all going to make this together, y'all. You just got to stay positive. We got this. I look forward to seeing y'all next Monday. It's every Monday evening, 6 to 8 Central Time. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay safe out there. You got to stay positive. Oh, thank you, Tamara. Thank you. I look forward to it every week because it's my dose of sanity when I get to actually sit down and spend time with everyone. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, and above all else, stay positive. You got this. I just hope y'all all realize how much y'all are loved and appreciated. And always remember, we're owls and we give a hoot. Hoot, hoot. Everyone, take care. I look forward to seeing y'all next Monday night. Y'all stay safe. Don't drink and drive. It's not worth it. And it's not worth drinking and driving. Do not do it. I look forward to seeing y'all. I am out of here. I'm going to try to wake my tail up. And see you Monday night. Y'all have a great one.